The game seemed to turn on possible penalty for a match, and then Bournemouth getting a penalty. What was your view of that? What was your assessment? Should it have been a penalty?
My first one is he's definitely got one of them wrong, because he's give one penalty for us for the same thing that he's not give one. It was a two-arm grab. So Mateus one he gives, the second one on Amadi doesn't, which is, I think it's almost identical really. If you two hands on someone in the box and they go over and they're in control of the ball, for me it's two penalties, but it'd be interesting to see which one they acknowledge is wrong, whether the one that we got or the one that we didn't get. And it's a huge moment, and you don't give it, they go down the other end and score, and then it becomes all of a sudden, it needs to be a bigger penalty to overturn just because they scored, when actually it's a penalty and it should be a penalty if you've already give one. So a bit baffling really to make sense of that. And because they scored, then the game flips a little bit and changes. And then we ended up, I thought we defended with the 10 men after all that very well, and the boys coming off the bench and finishing the game really strong. So that was a big positive for us to take the point in the end, because we've seen them win late here, and so we take that. But the penalty one's just astonishing, I have to say. It's one of them.
We found the goal, should have had another penalty. If you get one, you must get the other. It's pretty much identical for me, two-hand grab, and so he's either way he's got one wrong, but to give one and not give the others, I just can't get my head around it. I think it's crazy. And then obviously because of that, it goes the other end. They score, and then it's chaos after that really. So disappointed with not winning the game after being up, but under the circumstances with 10 men for what ended up being some sort of added time, which we haven't seen. We found the goal, should have had another penalty. If you get one, you must get the other. It's pretty much identical for me, two-hand grab, and so he's either way he's got one wrong, but to give one and not give the others, I just can't get my head around it. I think it's crazy. And then obviously because of that, it goes the other end. They score, and then it's chaos after that really. So disappointed with not winning the game after being up, but under the circumstances with 10 men for what ended up being some sort of added time, which we haven't seen for a while, decided to bring that one back. But just the decision for the penalty, I just can't understand how you can be so one and the other and give one and not. It's mental.
Now, the last thing we want you to do is get you into trouble with the authorities, but obviously that was two huge talking points. The one with Ahmed and then the one with Harry. How much of a similarity between both did you see from your perspective?
Where do you start really? Listen, maybe he's past Harry, so maybe that's the decision, right? And he gives that, but I haven't really actually got too much of a problem. I haven't seen it back, to be totally truthful, but I think if he's past him and he's in on goal, then I can understand that decision. So I'm not going, we deserve everything, but it shouldn't have happened, because we should have had another penalty and the game would have been different and totally different, and then it ended up chaos after that, kind of chasing decisions really. So it is what it is. That's what VAR was for, to clean it up and make consistency. And if surely whatever they think, if one's already been given, there's enough people to decide that the other one should be the same as the first either way, and it's two different decisions. So
yeah. Kobe being 20, Harry being really experienced, how pleasing would that be for you?
Yeah, obviously, listen, his contract negotiations with all players it's ongoing, so it's you obviously hope whatever that is, that it gets done in the right way. So we'll see. But they've both been they've both done great, and being back in the England squad is what they deserve.
And it's close. Both contracts quite close to being completed.
I'm not getting involved on how close is what and how far away it is, but I think they've both done great, and I'm glad to see them back in the England squad.
One last thing, Mr. Carrick. More than 20 days between today and your next game is Leeds. What do you intend to do with the group that doesn't necessarily go off to international games and still being around Carrington?
There's not many left, to be honest. We've got Mason, we've got Josh, we've got Tyrell, we've got Luke, so most of the other lads are off. So, and because it feels a long time, because it's international, because with the international, it's only one weekend, you know. So, and the fact that by the time normally the boys rush back from internationals, it gives them a chance to not have to rush back as much. So, it feels long when you say days wise, but the fact the boys will be training and a lot of them will be playing 2 games anyway. We'll make the most of it, you know. When we go get back together, we'll get ready for Leeds.
Cheers.